Investigators have begun working to identify what caused a Delta Air Lines regional jet to flip on its roof while landing at Canada's Toronto Pearson Airport, injuring 21 of the 80 people on the flight from Minnesota. The passenger jet was carrying 76 passengers and 4 crew members and crashed as it was attempting to land around 2:15 p.m. local time, Delta said in a statement. The CRJ-900 regional jet had departed from Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. 21 passengers were transported to area hospitals on Monday, according to Delta, and 19 had been released by Tuesday morning. Of those injured, 2 adults were taken to 2 different trauma centers by air ambulance, and 1 child was transported to a children's hospital, according to local officials. Immediately after the crash, Canada's busiest airport shut down all of its runways. The airport resumed departures and arrivals by 5 p.m., but cancellations and delays have since piled up. The airport's president and CEO, Deborah Flint, said during a Tuesday press briefing that the longest east-west and north-south runways on the field are expected to remain closed for about 48 hours to accommodate the early stages of the investigation. We have taken great time and care to extend care to each of the passengers that were here after the accident. That includes comfort as well as support in their emotional well-being in the hours since the crash, Flint said. We have completed the reunification process for all of the remaining passengers, and will continue to care for them during this extended time. According to Toronto Airport Fire Chief Todd Aitken, most passengers self-evacuated from the overturned jet before first responders reached the scene. I believe that most of the passengers self-evacuated at that time, and, upon arrival, they were being escorted to a second location, he said during a media briefing Tuesday. Corey Tkach, a commander of operations for Peel Regional Paramedic Services, said during a media briefing on Tuesday most of the injuries were common issues like back pain, head injuries and headaches, anxiety, vomiting, and nausea due to fuel exposure. According to the airport's president, none of the injuries, including those of the 2 people who remain hospitalized, is life-threatening.